Hello folks, and welcome back to Antidote Gaming. Today I'm going to take you through some of the park that I've been building over the last couple of weeks. Finally getting to expand the park with some proper rides. The highlight of today's show is going to be a nice log ride. Now, it's been fun expanding the park and starting to build some proper rides. I think the scenery's turned out very nice, good Viking theme. So here we go. Got a nice bit of natural scenery. Nice little setup on the left, little pond. This takes you through to where the rides are. On the left here, I have built a solar panel farm for some nice clean energy. Not a huge amount to it, but what I wanted to do with this is just make sure it was kind of hidden from visitors' line of sight. You know, they don't want to see the facilities in the background. So as you're walking down the main path here, you can't really see the solar panel farm up on the left. You can catch little glimpses of it, so they know it's there, but mostly it's hidden from sight. And then as we get to this new area, we've got a nice central building, standard Viking theme with a bunch of shops and toilets in it. On the left here we have the first of our flat rides, the hammer swing. So a little bit of scenery, a little bit of cover in case it's raining, and then up to the ride. So I haven't really done a huge amount of decorating work on the ride itself. I did try a few different options, but it didn't really work out how I wanted, so I just stuck with a colour theme that was kind of vaguely Viking-y, and just put a lot of rocks and foliage around the outside, make it fit into the sort of natural theme that I'm going for. We've got a little bit of outdoor seating here once you've stocked up on some food. And then over here, this is our main ride that I've been building, a nice big log ride. So I tried to put a lot of building work to hide all the main structures of it. I've got a couple of lifts in there, obviously the main station where people get on and off. I'll take you through the ride properly in a second. For the moment, let's visit the rest of this new zone. So I've got a nice little staff building central here, so my staff don't need to wander too far away. Nice little dryer near the exit of the log ride, so when they get off and they're a bit wet, they can get dry pretty quickly. We have our star wheel. I quite like this one, it's nice and big. It's just a Ferris wheel, but with a little bit of extra excitement to it. And again, I've put some extra buildings on there, just to kind of blend it in a little bit more. I could really do with some extra scenery and stuff in there just to spruce it up a little bit. But we got a little bit of a building here. Tried to blend it all in, like the ride, with the scenery I've built. So we've got more rocks and stuff. A nice little building at the back. Some flags on the top. Just to make you feel like, yeah, you're still in a Viking world despite this gigantic bit of metal. And again, I chose the same sort of colour scheme as the other flat ride you just saw. Make it all kind of blend together a little bit. And then back into our main sort of eatery area. It's the other side of the building. More food, drink and shopping, more seating area. And then over here we've got our third flat ride of the area, the Collider. So I wanted to feel like you were descending into a bit of a hidden garden type area. So plenty of foliage here. Maybe a little bit overdone with these purple flowers, but I think it feels quite nice. A little bit of a windmill, more foliage. And then when we get down to the ride itself, just put some of these palisades up and a bit of boxes, you know. There's lots of boxes everywhere in this place. But I think it feels quite nice. Sunk into the ground a little bit. Kind of hidden from view elsewhere on the map. Until it starts going and stands up, of course. And then before we get on the log ride, I'll just take you through some more pathing area. So this is a different way to get to this zone. More seats, more benches. Another little pond. If people want to hang out. Nice big oak tree. Bringing some shade to the path. Happy families walking around. And that's the entrance, or one of the entrances back into the main sort of entrance area of my park. So let's head off and see what the log ride looks like. Again, plenty of foliage, tons of rocks everywhere, just trying to blend it all in. Give you something nice to look at while you're waiting in the queue, if you happen to be waiting, that is. Right, here we go. And that's it, that's the log ride. I think it turned out quite nicely. Some decent drops in there, some decent bits of scenery. Took me a long time to make, that's why this video is taking a little bit longer to get out than I was hoping for, but I think it was worth the effort. I think there's some pretty cool buildings in there. Nice bit of underground stuff. Let's have a little look from the map view rather than first person. So the new zone sort of starts at the edge of this entrance area, and it all feels like it's quite nice and blended in. Flows together quite nicely. Nice big wide open paths so people aren't getting stuck on one another. Plenty of seating, plenty of bins. As you can see, the solar panel farm being elevated. I've tried to make sure it still gets plenty of sunlight so it will still work. Not that that matters in terms of gameplay, it will work no matter where you put them, but I want to try and keep it vaguely realistic. Looks quite cool sunk into the ground like that. Well, I think it does anyway. And then yeah, this sort of interesting mountain that I've built around the log ride. I think it's quite imposing, quite exciting. I hope visitors like it. Scenery rating on this thing, let's have a quick look at what that's up to. 28,000. Yeah, that's pretty good. Happy with that. 5 on the excitement, 3 on the fear. Not much nausea. I'm happy with that. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Hope you like what I've built. As you can see, the park's starting to fill out a bit now. On my next episode, I'm going to attempt to tackle the rest of this left-hand side of the map. You might notice that I don't have a single roller coaster in my park yet, which is not good. The whole point of this game is to build exciting roller coasters. So I've got a few ideas for what I might fit in on this left-hand side. We'll have to see how they work out. But yeah, I hope you enjoy what you've seen. And got some inspiration for your own builds. If you like what you've seen, please remember to like and subscribe so you can catch the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.